Hey guys, so been a little bit since I made a video, and this time I'm going to do the fancy cancel collection I just got. This is a nice collection. It was a little over $2,000. It was from apfelbauminc.com, and somebody clearly spent years making this thing, so that was what Apfelbaum said in the description, and I would agree. It's very nice, so I don't think I'm going to do the whole binder. We're just going to do maybe a section or two at a time, depending on how big they are. Take a look at these stamps and see what's inside. Alrighty, so here's our binder, and it's sizable. A lot of stuff going on in here. He has the sections labeled. Unfortunately, some of the labels have popped out of the little tabs. So, yeah, this was, let's see here, $21.50 I ended up actually paying for this. They had their classic Apfelbaum estimated net value of $10,750, but of course it isn't really worth that. So, anyways, let's take a look at these one by one on this first page here and see what we've got. So this section I would have maybe called pictorial section or something, but I'll never know since the thing fell out. And I would say that only because a couple of these are actually, they seem to be pictorial. But anyway, so let's just start with generally in this binder, what I want to talk about is these little rectangular stickers seem to be his, and it seems like he applied his EV, which is I think the estimated value of these stamps. So 25 EV, 20 EV, these 25 times 3 should be $75, and I think he's going with catalog value. I don't know for sure, but that's what I think. Now he did these little numbers, he did these little descriptions, right? The little cutout slips, those are whoever owned this. Now there is also these yellow circles. Now after breezing through this binder, and I still haven't actually looked through the entire thing yet, but I'm pretty confident that these are from Apfelbaum, these yellow stickers. I think this is the value that they actually would put to each page. So according to Apfelbaum, this page is worth $2.93, at least this side of it. And I did add a couple up, and it seems like they're going based off of what he says. So I think that he actually did a fairly accurate job in evaluating what the values are, or the cat values of these are. And he's a very honest guy. If this owner of this album, if there's a stamp damaged, he puts one of these little stickers with a red X so it doesn't get counted, you know, that kind of idea. So anyways, let's start here at the beginning. Looks like number 147. So right off the bat, this one's awesome. Open hand cancel from 1873. I'm going to try to pop these out because unfortunately the way he did this, the stickers tend to block a lot of the cancels, but let me show you. So this is an open hand cancel, and you can kind of tell it's like a hand that's open. Anyways, never ever have I seen this one before. Immediately, the first stamp has an awesome cancel, and apparently that's from 1873. That is super duper cool. I love pictorial cancels. I do not come across a whole lot of them. So that one's really, really nice. I actually really like that cancel. Okay, here's this is a shield. A note came out there. A shield fancy cancel. Check that out. Huh. I mean, it must be in the catalog if he's calling it a shield. That one is cool. I like it. I like all of these pretty much. Yeah, these pictorial ones are just so cool. So an open hand and a shield. Now I don't, I'll be honest, I don't know what all of these are, and so I could bother to try and look them up. But I don't know. See, I've never seen a fancy cancel quite like that one. Yeah, I guess just look at her. A little bit of perf damage at the bottom left. But yeah, very cool cancel. I was thinking, it looks like it says maybe 4D, or maybe there's just something going on in the center that I don't quite know. But that is an intriguing cancel because I've never seen one look exactly like that. Okay, so here's the next guy. Looks like some concentric circles, just a double whammy, and it does look like a duplex. There's a light edge of a CDS on the very bottom left. So I'm assuming it was a duplex cancel. It could be wrong, but kind of cool looking. I like that. Okay, this guy, what do we got? So number 156. Okay, well, to be honest, I'm not really sure what that one is. I would say it's a fancy cancel because it doesn't look like some standard cancel. Yeah, he doesn't really have any description written, so I don't know for sure what it is, but that's an interesting cancel. I like that. Okay, 157s. Yeah, I don't know, it almost looks like an H. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I can't make out like something perfectly clear cut on all of these. Like, some of them I'm just not sure what they are. But a lot of them it's pretty obvious. But let's see, these kind of splotchy ones, I just don't know. That looks like a PA, so maybe Pennsylvania. Or it could be the beginning of a paid cancel as well. That's cool. Okay. Scoot our guy up here. Sorry for the noise above, everybody. Okay. That's cute. A couple of little perfs left in there. Oh, what is that, the gingerbread man? It almost looks like a star-ish, but kind of a human-esque figure. Almost, I don't know. At the same time, it could just be a blotch. Hard to say. This is where I really do wish that the name of this section hadn't fallen out. That's a bummer. See, I'm not sure what to call it. I kind of want to call it pictorial, but see, like, that's a geometric cancel, right? In the fancy cancel catalog, there are, they kind of start with one section is just simple designs. I mean, perhaps these could be simple designs. I don't know. That could be. Geometric has its own. Targets has its own. This is another open hand. Well, let me see what this says. It says Heast. It looks like it says Heast. Heast. I don't know what that means. I'm just trying to read it and think about it as I'm looking at it. Number 1591, open hand from 1873. Heast? What the heck does that mean? I don't know. Maybe that's like a place. But so here's another open hand cancel. It's funny. See, this is where he definitely must have taken his time to check this out, because there's a big part of me that suspects if I had seen this, I would have just chalked this up to a splotch. Just a big blotch there. But it turns out that it is an open hand. And the more that I look at it, It actually really does look like an open hand, but you can see the fingers at the top. Well, jeez. That's really cool. So I got 2 open hand cancels. That's awesome. Okay, this one I don't really know what it is, but it's intriguing. It's a light purple. It's a pretty color. And it seems triangular with kind of an open center in the triangle. Like as if it's 3 triangles touching at the tips. I've never seen one quite like that. I definitely like that. That is very cool. Okay, moving on. See, this one I would call like... I'm not sure. I'm still not a whiz with this stuff yet. I mean, is this a target or is this a geometric? I'm not sure. But once again, just another fancy cancel I've never seen anywhere. What do you call this? Concentric squares? Look at that. That's cool. I mean, never... You know, I've gone through so many stamps and never have I come across some of these cancels that are in this book. Just never seen them. Okay, so this is not a waterberry. Weird. A little conflicting data, because here it says Waterbury, Connecticut, 1867, but then somebody wrote on there, not a Waterbury. Not sure what that means. I could do some research and try to figure that out. I'm pretty sure this guy owned a dog, by the way. I definitely keep running across hares. Okay, so this is GR119, Ansonia, Connecticut, 1885. See, that one I would call a geometric. That's where I'm not really sure how to designate this section, because they seem to have a variety of different things in here. You know, and in this book, no, it's not like it's organized by Scott number or anything, so that's a nice cancel. I like that. Yeah, I just don't know what to call this section. Okay, so here's the last bit of this page here. I have to be careful because I want to take these out so you guys can get a good look, but I would hate to damage any of them. So interesting looking cancel number 159. Almost looks like a mushroom or like a big fat T. Not quite sure. I'll leave that up to you to interpret what that is. That's a cool one. I love these older stamps too. Not only are these old, but they're fancy canceled with corks. I mean, I think that's awesome. So just kind of a big bold square. That's definitely an obliterator. That's a heavy one. Kind of intriguing. I'm not sure what all these are, but yeah, there they are. Okay, so this one's damaged, number 148. It looks very similar to these other ones, but it's definitely a red color, so different color. Yeah, the left perf's cut off, bummer. You know, as I look at this, it almost looks like it would be some kind of animal if you turn it like that. Like a bear or something, I don't know, but a little elephant, I mean, I'm not sure. Definitely seems to be like a pictorial to me. I just don't know. But yeah, that's, my imagination takes over and it just says some kind of animal to me, but I could just be completely wrong. I don't know. But very weird cancel there. Okay, number 161. So it's definitely a fancy cancel, so I don't know exactly what it is, but there you go. Okay, so this last little bit here, number 183. darn it, what is going on here? It's sticking. I hate that when that happens. Okay, so, yeah, this looks like, almost like a flower, like a star maybe, or a flower. Huh. Interesting. Cancel. Once again. I like it. I like it. Okay, what is this guy? So, I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly what that is, but yeah, it doesn't look like your standard cancel. I find these refreshing to see these different cancels. I kind of wish that the whole fancy cancel thing had lasted a little longer. I know we have fancy cancels that are current, but you know, this whole court cancel stuff where the postal workers were, you know, the clerks were allowed to create their own Goleta, California, their own cancellation, and just kind of have a little fun, little personality. It was awesome. Look at, so the kicking mule. Now I've been trying to get this canceled forever. It says estimated value of 40. So this must be that Goleta, California, 1883. Can you believe it? I got a kicking mule, guys. I've never come across this in anything, and I was so glad to see it. I was like, wow, that is so cool. I can't wait to have that. Even though it's not a perfect strike, obviously missing Mr. Head on the mule, but the stamp isn't like particularly perfect. They've kind of kept it alive or together with hinges, which is kind of sad, but there's a tear, blah blah blah. That's really not what it's about. It's about that mule. Super duper cool. I love the mule. That's awesome. Wish the stamp was in better shape, but oh well. Okay, so ribbed paper. He has a little note here. Wow, as I look at it, you can definitely tell there's something going on with the paper. Whoa, on the back, oh sorry, on the back, it becomes extremely apparent that it's ribbed paper. I don't know anything about ribbed paper. I haven't actually gotten into that yet, but clearly it looks ribbed. And yeah, it's not the same as oh gosh, what's the term? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's kind of early. What grilled. Jesus, sorry guys. So yeah, clearly not the same as a grilled stamp. You can see the ridges. It's just not a grill pattern. It looks ribbed. That's very cool cancel. Look at. What, I don't get this. Okay, so it says ribbed paper, then it says not ribbed, embossed. It says embossed cancel. I don't know what to say. You know, my guts tell me that the guy that made this put ribbed paper. I thought it was ribbed paper. Now what I wonder is this Apfelbaum? Did they also have these little stickers? It seems, I'm just not sure. It just seems weird to me. And maybe somebody else owned this after the original creator and said, no, that's not ribbed. Well, is it ribbed or not ribbed? Well, from looking at the back of the stamp, I'm going to go with ribbed. I mean, it sure looks like it. Come on. So I don't really get that, but whatever. A little contradictory here, conflicting data. I'm not really sure what to believe. Okay, that's an interesting one there. Sorry for the camera shake. There we go. This looks really similar to one that we'll see coming up that was a mask. I wonder if this is a partial mask cancel. I'm not sure, but definitely a weird fancy cancel there. Number 206. Okay. On to the back of this page here. Okay, jeez, I love this book. Okay, so this is number 184. I mean, there's so many freaking cancels. I'm going to make several videos out of this book, and we'll take a good look at all these cancels, because they're awesome. I mean, I haven't ever seen this one, ever. It's like a cog wheel with a circular center. Never come across it. Never seen that guy. Oops, I almost bent it. Okay, so X, look at that. Cross cancel, huh? It's pretty cool. And it looks like an actual stamp cancel. It's not a manuscript. So that's cool. There's two of them. Ouch. Oops. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 25. Is that what it says? I mean, it looks like it says 25 on the back. I don't think this is number 25, but maybe that's the value. I don't know. Pretty neat. Yeah, I've never seen that exact cancel. Okay, this one he has written unlisted mask. An unlisted mask? I wonder which way this is supposed to go. Not sure. It was in there sideways, so maybe that's how he was looking at it. Almost looks like a jack-o'-lantern or like a Halloween mask or Rorschach or something. I'm not sure, but interesting one there. An unlisted mask. And this one, he's actually just got a question mark. Like, what is this? I don't know what that is. Some chicken? I don't know. Chicken, burger, turkey. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Okay, so this one is awesome. I love this stamp. This is very, very cool. As you can see, he's got a printout of the design. It says Fredericksburg, Virginia, 1873. That's actually just right up the street from me. Look at the big pointer. It says it's a fair strike, so it could be a better strike. But it is fair, and it's clearly that big arrow. How cool is that? Never seen it. Never seen it. Not once. Frankly, didn't even know that that cancel existed until I got this book. Okay, US 43. It says Ashland, Ohio, 1879. Has a clipped right corner. The corner is clipped, yes. Look at the design there. No, it's just an interesting design. US 43. Wow. I like that. Okay, this says US 78. Gilbert's, I think it says Gilbert's Mills, Ohio, 1873. It says not visible cancel. Yeah, I guess it could be a better, could be a clearer strike, let's say. It actually looks incredibly similar to this other one here, but yeah. Another Ohio fancy cancel. Okay, what is this? Oh my god, this stuff is just nuts. This stuff is nuts, guys. A cavalry boot? Are you freaking kidding? Have any of you ever come across that? A cavalry boot? Get out of town. It says it has estimated value of 15 to 20 bucks. I'm sure some of these cancels come down to what stamp they're on, but then also, you know, what the actual cancel is and the rarity. And man, you've got to be kidding. A cavalry boot. Oh, just like this one, I had no idea that there was such a cancel out there. This is definitely, this binder has opened my eyes to all of the different cancels that are possible. Okay, sorry. I swear to God, I don't know if this is stamps or my tongs. They keep sticking. Okay, so what do we have here? Almost looks like a word, maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe a T-A-L-L. I'm not sure, but that definitely isn't a normal standard cancel there. Okay, what we got next? Okay, this looks like it's upside down. What in the world? I mean, it has to be the stamps. Sorry, this is a pet peeve of mine when they stick to my tongs. It drives me nuts. Okay. That looks like a paid cancel. I always love those. Okay, I'm gonna put that in upside down. Oh my god, this shit is, excuse my language, this stuff is crazy. Look, it's a hatchet. I mean, he didn't write that. It says attractive, unlisted, cancel. But in my opinion, this looks like a hatchet and a sword, or I think it's a hatchet and a sword. And it could be hatchet like hitting some wood, but what? A freaking hatchet? That is so cool. Oh my god. Unreal. Ugh. This stuff is so cool. Holy moly. Okay, what is this? Just some kind of bark grid cancel. Okay, well, I like it. And next, what do we have? It says unlisted multiple letters. Unlisted multiple letters. What letters? E maybe? I mean, maybe it's a H or... Well, whatever it is, it's unlisted, so I wasn't able to identify it. Okay, so let's see what this is here. It almost comes off as a pinwheel or something. Okay, moving on. Oh my god, this is where this binder is unreal to me. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, it comes off as almost a leaf cancel, but he doesn't say it is. New Orleans, it says L.A. New Orleans, L.A.? Excuse me. I don't know what the L.A. means. I mean, the L.A. I know is Los Angeles. Okay, GL81, Detroit, Michigan, 1879. This is another one that just blows me away. It's a leaf, right? Unreal. Very beautiful. You know, this stuff, I just don't come across these. I don't come across them. Very nice cancel. That's super nice. I like that. Very, very beautiful. Unreal that I have all these. These are so freaking cool. Okay. I'm just thinking to myself in my head, you know, how much effort would I have had to have made to make this? Like that. How much time would I have to have spent searching to come across these different cancels, you know? It's a nice block. Newport ME. Ugh, what is that, Maine? I can't remember what ME is right now. And then another one that's actually just incredibly similar, you can see. And then these are looking like some pinwheels. Sometimes I use different terminology. It'll be like, you know, I can't remember. I could open up the catalog. Something saying like a sun. I just can't remember the terminology. Anyway, a pinwheel is kind of what pops right in my head. This is 1869. Yeah, these are cool. These are very cool pinwheels. Okay, so on this side here, we're almost done with this section. I think this is, I'll actually end with this section today, so this video doesn't go super duper long. Okay, this is a knife, and it's not in the catalog. Wow, look at that. freaking cool. God dang it. Oh man, that's cool. Is it really a knife, or is it just like a half a circle? I don't know. It kind of looks like a knife. I mean, I'm kind of with him there. Looks like a handle down at the bottom. Very cool. Okay, so what is this? Kind of an X. So this is a really awesome, but he says it's a terrible strike, and he says it could be the rare Indian chief fancy cancel. And I guess if it was that cancel, it would be this direction. And I can see that, you know. I looked at this one before, and I was trying to count the different kind of protrusions from the head and see if they were the same shape as this Indian chief head, but you know, I would chalk it up to, it's either some kind of, oh, maybe starburst, or was the terminology I was just trying to remember, like a starburst cancel, either a starburst, a pinwheel, you know. I mean, I guess it potentially could be this. If it was that, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I agree with him. It is a terrible strike, so you just cannot really tell. But in my heart, I just kind of hope that it is the Indian chief. And then on this page, it's just got one final one here. I don't know, it's kind of splotchy. I'm not really sure what that is. Don't really know what that one was, but okay. So yeah, this page they valued at $12, and that last page, half of them valued at $158. And there's a lot of pages in this book, and as you get going, you start to realize, you know, when you add each page up, how they came up with their price for this book. We're just getting started here. Okay, so on ribbed paper again, that's looking like a duplex with they call that an ellipse cancel. It's kind of faint. Okay, this one is super cool. See, this is where I still can't believe this stuff. You know what just blows me away is, how have I not seen these? I mean, out of the thousands and thousands of stamps that I've gone through, how have I never seen that? How have I not ever come across that? Is it because all of the collectors have already sucked up all these good cancels and slipped them into their albums, and therefore you're not going to find them anymore, or what? Okay, this is killer. Look at Headstone. Had no idea this cancel existed. A Headstone. And it could be a better strike on there to see more of the cancel, but it's an actual Headstone cancel. That's freaking amazing. Okay. And I'm not sure if all these other ones next to it are meant to be headstones, but I can kind of see that. You know, if that were the case, at least with this one, the rounded top, it really does kind of look like a headstone too, but not 100%. You guys can see that. I'm not sure. That's just kind of some splotchy stuff going on. So I don't think I'll take all of these out, but I mean, you can see the unique kind of cancels here. Splotchy. Oh my god. Okay. Jack-o'-lantern cancels. Ugh. Once again, oh, they put the sticker over. Okay, well, I'm going to have to leave them in because I don't want to risk damaging anything. But look at the jack-o'-lanterns. That is super cool. You can actually make out the eyes and the nose on that one pretty well. That's awesome. jack-o'-lanterns. Jeez. So, my light is... Sorry, my light's messing with my camera. Galena, Ohio, 1878. That actually looks very similar to those other Ohio cancels. This one's a little bit messier, though. Okay, this one is cool. U.S. mail. He does say it's a poor strike. Look at that. There's another I hadn't ever seen. U and then an S wrapped around the U. Mail. U.S. mail. That's cool. That's cool. 1883. Jesus. These are anchors. What? An anchor cancel. Oh my god. This stuff is so cool. An anchor? Get out of town, man. And here's another one that I think might even be a clear anchor. He says it's they have faults, and they do have faults, that's true, but that one definitely is coming off as an anchor. I can see that. That is so freaking cool. Okay, what's next? Okay, bird. Now this one he has an X over. That's what I was talking about earlier. When the stamp is completely damaged, he'll put a sticker with an X. This one's clearly ruined, but supposedly a bird. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Huh. And I guess all of these were meant are bird cancels. This is part of why I was thinking of calling this section pictorials, but I'm still unsure. Okay. Bird cancel again, it seems. That's very, very cool. I kind of don't make out like a perfect bird, but whatever. Troutville, Pennsylvania, 1883. You guys can see that. That is very cool. See, and I interpret this stuff, it says 11 times 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, sorry. 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. But okay, so 213 again. It's kind of blotchy cancels. That one's kind of cool. These are interesting, a little light. These two are pretty similar. This one actually kind of comes off like that one. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune cancel. Man, that's cool. 1884. Okay, this one has got to be one of my just kind of all-time favorites. The Mask from 1869. What's not to love about that cancel? Look at that. That is so super cool. The Mask. Wow. Ugh, I love that cancel. That is so freaking cool. Okay, so we've got just one little tidbit over here on the back, and then we're going to call it quits for this video. Another jack-o'-lantern. Okay, this might actually be the clearest looking jack-o'-lantern. Look at that. I don't know, that other jack-o'-lantern was pretty clear too. But very cool. Love the jack-o'-lantern. What is this? North Attleboro, Massachusetts, 1890. Sorry. Okay. Pinwheel with A inside? Not sure. Maybe the A is for Attleboro. Oh my god, this one's awesome. Look at his shield. Man, it's kind of heavy. Holy moly. But it's a shield cancel. Very neat. What does this say? pH? Looks like a pH to me. Okay, a paid cancel. Not bad. Ah, get on my tongues! Yeah, paid cancel. Cool, cool. Pretty straightforward. We've seen those a lot. I do love those paid cancels. Those are neat. This one's beautiful. Haven't ever come across that again. Sorry to keep saying that, but yeah, I just literally have never seen these. Unreal. That's a beautiful cancel. There's that kind of honeycomb looking cancel again. And so that'll finish it off for this section. Now the next section might be grids or something. I'm not sure, but we'll get into that next time. It's unfortunately the same as this section. The label fell out of these sheets. So, but yeah, that was a really nice. Oopsie. Bring you back up here. That was a really nice section. Nice way to start off. I mean, the shields and the jack-o'-lanterns and the mask. I mean, just really killer cancels. Very, very cool. And yeah, they're unique. I never have ended up finding almost any of these. Unreal. And so, yeah, you know, that's just the first section in this book. This is a heavy, thick book. Sorry for the lighting sucks, but there's an awful lot of other stuff to look at. And yeah, we'll continue on next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first glimpse into this bad boy. And that's maybe one of my most favorite sections anyways, is this first section. I really love the variety of different cancels. Super duper cool stuff. I love the mule. Boy, if I always wanted that cancel. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. The open hand. I mean, come on. This stuff is awesome. So we'll continue on next time. And I do appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.